This is the Lake Arrowhead Woods real estate market report for January of 2024. My name is Jonathan Viero with Team Lake Arrowhead and Prime Properties. So this month in Lake Arrowhead Woods, we had a couple major changes. The big thing is that the supply and demand stalemate has somewhat ceased. And now we are in a more of a seller's market, which has allowed the prices to continue to go up. Right now, we're actually headed into seller's market based upon our absorption rate, the seasonality factors of the winter. We've really, we're headed towards actually the end of winter now. We're in February. We still have low inventory. We still have a great buyer demand. So it really has added strength and resistance to the real estate market locally. So for this month, the average sales price for a home in Lake Arrowhead Woods is $1,015,000, and this is for a single family home that is sold in the past month of January. So we can really tell is that the Lake Arrowhead real estate market is continuing to show signs of growth, regardless of maybe some uncertainty with the interest rates or even the seasonality of the winter. But the combination between a downward shift in the mortgage interest rates and then persistent low inventory levels has shifted our market, like I said, back towards a seller's market, which we haven't seen in about a year and a half. So as this trend steadily increases the home values, it's resulted in $1,015,000, which is a historic record average sales price for Lake Arrowhead Woods. So we have the homes have been the most expensive they've ever been in history in Lake Arrowhead. And really, I can justify this by we've still had low inventory levels and buyer demand has still honestly been increasing throughout the winter. It's just that the buyers have been just waiting for the right home to come on the market, and they're willing to pay what the price that they need to get it. So the consensus is also that consumer emotions have really recovered and improved because they're writing very serious offers on these desirable homes. So we can expect this to continue as the inventory increases in the spring. And then as people are able to find their dream home, we can see prices hopefully even go even further, and we will see a bump in closed transactions. So right now, the other big thing, like I was mentioning, is the inventory is low. So we have 133 active listings in Lake Arrowhead Woods in the month of January. And that is about a third of the normal amount of inventory for this time of year. So that just to me, that tells me that again, like the low inventory is funneling buyers to fewer and fewer houses, forcing prices to go up. So that's great news for home values. We sold 27 homes last month in January, which is a great statistic, meaning that even during the slowest time of the year, we are doing about a good number for the year average. These numbers are typically like a spring number of us selling 27 homes. So that's great because we're still selling a lot of inventory. Homes are selling about 85 days. So that is one thing that is new about this market is homes are taking a while to sell. And then they're also going for on average about $421 per square foot. So we did see an increase of listings compared to December. We saw an increase of new listings of 41 new listings in the month of January, and we will start to see that increase more and more as we head into the spring. So those homeowners that are considering to sell, make sure that you take advantage of this low inventory before the inventory creeps up in the spring, because again, all of the buyers are getting funneled to your house. We had 26 pendings in the month of January, so as February progresses, we'll be able to see how that plays out. And then also, like I was mentioning, the supply and demand elements of the inventory has ended up giving us an absorption rate of 4.9%. And that is categorized as a minor seller's market. So we were in a mixed to buyer's market previously most of last year. Now we are in a seller's market. So it just means that, homeowners are really being favored in this point. Other great news is that the interest rates for a 30-year rate mortgage right now for the month of January ended at a 6.64% interest rate. And that is a decrease from the month of December when they were at 6.82% in December. And this really continues the 3-month rally of interest rate decreases, and that's continued to provide more and more hope that these rates will continue to decrease and that buyers will find conditions to buy a home more desirable. So this is just because inflation rates have continued to cool. The U.S. economy has pushed through another quarter of growth, and economic prosperity is becoming more of a reality in 2024. And so we will also be able to see how this all plays out with election year and all of those other things. But all in all, the United States is doing very well, and the real estate economy is rebounding right now. So as we wrap up our Lake Arrowhead Woods real estate market report, it's clear that the community is thriving despite some broader economic challenges, and that we've continued to push through all this uncertainty and come out on top. So if you guys would like to see this report every single month, the thing that I'm reading off of, all you have to do is sign up for my email list. Just click the link in my bio to get the full report to your email every single month. So that way you can stay tuned on more real estate insights. If you guys did find this video helpful, don't forget to like or subscribe, and then catch me also on Instagram at Team Lake Arrowhead. So thank you guys for watching. Again, this is Jonathan Viero with Team Lake Arrowhead, and I'll see you guys in the next video.